Hey guys, it is Sophie Mod. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about glowy, natural, everyday makeup that doesn't take an hour in the mornings. I want to take you through what I'm using, what I'm loving, where it came from, all that good stuff. I did go through this kind of quickly, so I will leave everything down below, of course, so you can check it out and see what I used. The main thing here is I wanted to create something using the products I already had in my makeup collection. I wanted to use that in a different way. I wanted to put together something that felt natural enough to wear to work, didn't feel like I'd caked a ton of makeup on, but really just added that layer of extra awesomeness to my face. So this is the makeup look. If you enjoy it, or you just enjoy watching videos like this, please keep watching. Let's get into it and I'll show you what I do. Hey, okay. So I am going to mix a tiny bit of the IT Cosmetics CC cream with a little bit of the L'Oreal Gloomy lotion. And then I'm going to apply that all over my face with my hands. Just like that, because my skin's finally getting a little bit better after being kind of shitty for quite some time. So I'm trying to let it breathe, just let it take a break, but I do want to get some coverage where I need it. I'm gonna add a little bit of coverage onto my chin where I still have a bit of a breakout. Then I'm also gonna do a little bit on my nose. And then I'm gonna take that down with a brush, using this Tarte brush that I love so much. Okay, something like that. So I'm gonna take this L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with it? There we go. It has this sort of applicator here and this little sponge. I hate applicators like this. I just find that so much product gets lost in the tiny sponge. So I find it very frustrating, but the actual formula of it is quite nice otherwise. So I'm applying this under my eyes. I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose, tip of my lip, a little here to just brighten up the face, and a little on my chin. And I'm just gonna do this with my fingers actually, kind of getting the warmth of my hands to try and blend the product in somewhat nicely. I just feel like I've been using the beauty blender so much, I just want to try something different. So the idea with this makeup look today is that I want to show you something you can do super simply that's natural and flattering. How's that? Okay, so then I'm actually going to add a tiny bit of the Tarte Shape Tape right here, just to help wake myself up a little bit more. Because I do find at the kind of the bridge of my nose and in between my eyes, it gets like quite dark. So this will just help wake it up, or like give the appearance of being woken up just a little bit more. Okie doke, so what am I gonna do next? Next, I am going to just shape my face a little bit with the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is a cream bronzer. I've spoken about it before. It is super pricey, but what I will say, this bronzer has 30 grams of product, which for makeup is quite a bit. So it lasts a really long time. So if you are in the mood for like just a really nice everyday product that bronzes the face and is kind of a universally flattering shade, this is a good one. I will say it's quite a warm shade, so it's not like a contouring bronzer. So if that's something you're really after, this won't be the right one. But I'm just taking it around my face, so not kind of in the center of it too much, but just like along the cheeks, under the chin, and down onto the neck to kind of tie it all together. Classic. I feel like I say this every time I do my makeup. Okie doke. So next what I'm gonna do is I am going to add some color onto my lid. I'm going to take a really old color, like I can't even find out what it is. It's a Lancome color, and it's literally this kind of beigey tone here. And I'm just going to go over my lids, completely over them with this lighter color. So on an everyday basis, I don't really wear a ton of makeup to work. So that's what this look's gonna be. It's gonna be kind of my quick and easy, but yet put together look that I like. So that's kind of all I do. And then the only other thing I do to my eyes, which I'll show you now, no, this is not what I wanted, is I'm actually gonna take a dark brown color. So on the same tiny little palette that I've had forever, I'm just gonna use a darker brown shade, and all I'm gonna do is line my eyes with it. So I'll show you. So just going right along the crease of the eye. Can you see how that just adds like a little something extra to that eye? But it's like hardly noticeable, which is what I like about it. And then I'm gonna do it to the other eye. And then I am gonna take it under the eye a little bit. So just kind of surrounding the waterline. Okay, so as you can see, that just adds a little bit of definition around the eyes without making it look overdone, like you've tried too hard on your eyes for like an everyday look. That being said, I know everyone talks about like really keeping it simple when you're just going to work, that kind of thing. But I just feel that like truly wear whatever you want, do whatever makeup you want. Depending on where you work, maybe there'll be rules surrounding like if you can have nail polish on, what you can wear, what you'd feel comfortable wearing makeup wise, like how heavy you'd feel comfortable going. But for me personally, I like to keep it fairly minimal at work when I can, because there are times when I go in with more makeup than normal and I just feel so self-conscious for some reason. Like everyone can see the makeup on my face and is staring at me in some way. But honestly, I just kind of try to go with what I feel like that day because it makes me more confident. It just, like if I don't want to wear makeup, I won't wear makeup. I usually will pop a little bit of mascara on and call it a day. Or if I want to do a bit more makeup, like I'm not afraid to wear, like have a red lip at work or something like that. Like I think you just need to be in tune with what you want and what makes you feel good, because that is really the most flattering and confident on any person, is just what makes them the most confident and happy and comfortable. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit onto my brows. So I'm literally just, so this brow is a little bit thinner than this one, right in the arch, it kind of thins out. So all I do is I just, this is gonna be really hard to do with what I'm using. I'm actually using the little brow brush that came in one of my brow products, and I just find that the brush on this is perfect for it, and none of the other bigger brushes I have work. So it's kind of annoying that I'm using this tiny thing. It's so frustrating, but at the same time, it works the best, I find. So that's kind of all I do to my brows. I'm going to set them just briefly with the Glossier Boy Brow, as usual, just to keep them kind of in place. So now I'm going to do a little bit of blush. I just want to use this Stila blush again with my fingers. It's a cream blush and I just quite like it lately. It's very easy and quick to use. Don't know why I'm so into this lately, but I am. And then I'm just gonna go over it with this brush slightly to like blend it in and make sure. It's quite honestly, I'm doing my makeup in like the viewfinder of a computer. So it's, the margin for error is quite large. So right now I'm just using a tiny bit of NARS Creamy Concealer on my chin to cover up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna use Maybelline Fit Me Powder. It's a really old powder that I have, but I saw it and thought I would use it. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of highlight. So I'm using the What's Up, which I love and love for every day, and I'm just gonna do a little bit in the middle of the bridge of my nose and right down onto the tip of my nose. And then I'm gonna take it on my cheekbone, but then I'm going to take it up into my eye, like under eye area a little bit. Just working that around to try and really emulate a really natural glow. Something like that. Okay, now it is time for mascara. So I'm gonna be right back once I do my mascara. Okay, put my mascara on. And last but not least, I think I am just gonna add a bit of a lip. So I am using the Marc Jacobs lip liner. This is in the color Nudist. This is like my favorite nude lip liner. It's so good. So I'm just gonna line my lips first. I'll show you after. Okay, so I've done my lip liner, and then I am gonna add this L'Oreal, just this really nice nude color, and it is in Fairest Nude. So this is the finished makeup look. It's super simple. It's just kind of the thing that I would wear to work on a daily basis. I'm gonna go do my hair and I'll see you in a second. Well guys, here is the finished makeup look. It is kind of glowy, natural-ish, but definitely something that I'm enjoying at the moment. I'm having fun working with these products, just trying things out. But this is kind of the level of coverage that I personally look for in an everyday look. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I'd love to have you. And definitely leave any comments down below. It always helps my channel. Anything that you guys have, any feedback, anything you'd like more or less of. If there's products you want me to review or talk about, I'm open to honestly anything. So yeah, that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.